A general update, I guess. I got these. I made a video that was saying I was in intense pain. Well, I don't know, a little more than a week ago. Pain was like up around my C2, transverse process, and that's not as bad. Still, like, I can bend forward a little bit, for a few seconds here and there without it like re-tearing, but then I start to feel it burning. So it's still weak. Just a few seconds. It's not like I can't look down at all. I can't tilt my head forward. I mean, I'll do it during like exercises and stretches where I'm like, like, moving my head through the range of motion. Because if I never moved my head, then it would be like, um, real bad. I would get really stiff and more prone to injury and atrophy and stuff. So I still am trying to like exercise and walk around and do a variety of exercises. Um, but other than that, I just don't really look down because it's like I'm trying to like get that to heal. It's really depressing because it like I can't like do much. And for some reason, like that same area burns. Like if I look at a screen, like a TV or something, um, it's like these orange glass things, the cover my the blue filters I got on Amazon. They really help. Like my neck doesn't tense up nearly as much when I'm watching TV. So I was like, I watched like 10 minutes of a show the other day, and it was okay. Whereas before, my neck would have been like on fire, but I still can't like sit there and like watch a whole movie or something. And it hurts to be in an upright position anyway. But maybe over time I'll be able to do it more and more. Um, but yeah, I mean, since I've been here, I've had issues with the C2. I mean, since I had hurt my neck back in February, I've had issues in my C2 area, like the transverse process area, like it burning. And even before that, for like 2 years prior, there were spots like around my C2 they were always sore and tight, and and it was both sides of my neck. So it's like I think that had been damaged for years, and a weak point for years. My upper around like my C1 area, that seems okay. Like if I do like actually like bend my head, right, or like rotate my head, it's tight, but it doesn't hurt. So I've been like slowly doing exercises with that. Like I only do like two head rotations now where I'm like pushing against resistance, but I'm working up to more than that. And the first time I did it, like one was like really sketchy, and then like so I just did one, and then I waited like 4 days, and then I did two, and I was like, oh, two's fine. It didn't really bother me. So just from like that one, doing it once, because I was like never rotating my head, and because I'm the only time I really rotate my head is when I like drive or go for walks, and so I wasn't doing that much, and I'm not walking that much because I'm walking like I went for a long walk. When was it? Like last week sometime, and that really made the muscles tired. Like on either side of my spine, like I could feel them. They're just like Jesus. They're just like sore. It wasn't the burning I get from like a ligament. It was just like just tired muscle, same as you get like in your arm or your leg or something. It's just like, oh my god. And but it was like throbbing because I'd walked like a little further than normal. I guess I overdid it. Um, but it was just so nice to be outside. It was so nice to not just be staring at a wall and thinking about like how fucking horrible my life is and being alone. I mean, I think about like what would be a better alternative to this. I'm like, I mean, a life in prison would be much better than this. It would be much better. I could work on projects, read books, play basketball. I guess it depends what kind of prison. Like if they're really abusive, and so on. But it would be a lot. It would be a big step up. Big step up to be healthy and in prison. So that's like how bad my life is. It's really fucking bad. Just I can't like do much of anything. Like I can't do chores. I can't work. I can walk around with my head at like perfectly level, and I can't sit for very long, and can't use a computer. Can't read books. So I just stare at the wall and listen to stuff and try to exercise and just basically wish I'd die in my sleep. So that's pretty much it. Hoping for death. But the thing is, I'm too healthy that like that won't happen. It'd take a long time for that to happen, years and years. But so I got these points like on either side of my neck that really are. They feels like muscle, like tense muscle. And they're so tight. It's like these knots in my neck, towards the front a little bit, not quite all the way on the side, a little bit. And it's not the SCM muscle. It's like there's the SCM, but if you push it out of the way and like dig behind the SCM, it's like, or no, rather, is it push behind the SCM rather, and there's like these knots on either side of my neck, and they hurt so bad, excruciating, and they're just, and it's been that way since I got here. It's been that way for like 4 months, and they just don't go away. The only time they went away was like one time in when I was in the ER. When I was admitted to that hospital in Florida, where they like kept me up for 40 hours straight or whatever. They went away, like mostly went away. I think it could have been that like I pretty much didn't have to do anything. Like I just laid in bed and was like, I need this, I need that, and they got it for me. So I didn't have to, and I wasn't talking and or moving much. So yeah, I think, and I think I was also like not so stressed because I wasn't like because every day I'm like, how am I gonna get up to go to the bathroom? Like my neck's so tired. How am I gonna go make food? Like am like literally every day I'm like I have to go make food, and it's like as hard for me to make food as it was for me to um like it's the equivalent of me being healthy and doing a 2-hour workout. Like I would have been like that apprehensive. Like, man, I'm tired. It's 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock. I gotta go do like bust my ass on a 2-hour workout. That's about how I feel. Like, man, I gotta go like make myself some dinner. Like, it's like I don't know how I'm gonna get through this. It's gonna be hard. And it's like I gotta like I can't even do it all at once. I can't look down. I can't if I put both hands forward like to like cut something, like really strains my neck, like reaching forward with both hands. I don't know why. Um, but that really is not good. I guess it burns because I have to pull backward to hold my. Because if you put your hand forward, then you lean forward. But the reason you don't is because you use your back muscles and your spine, your neck to like hold yourself upright and resist that. But part of that is my neck, and that burns my neck, like so, and I don't want to do that because if it's burning, then the ligament's getting damaged. Like I feel like it's like right on the bone on the transverse process. It's like pulling away. So yeah, so I got that going on. I got I don't have any money for PRP or stem cells. Waiting on the I'm waiting on the disability. So yeah, they're probably not going to approve me for anything, and I have to wait 2 months for just for them to tell me that in February. I mean, I called my lawyer the other day and was like, yesterday it was so bad. Like I had a nightmare the other day, and I was really super stressed in the nightmare. I forget what it was about, but it was just like a super stressful nightmare, and I was so goddamn stressed. And I woke up and I was just rigid and tight because I was stressed, and my neck was exhausted. Like I couldn't. Like I was sitting here and I'm starving, like all day. I'm like people are upstairs, doing like Christmas stuff, and I can like hear them eating. And I'm just alone in the basement, and it's just like all day I'm down here by myself, and I can't get up to make myself food. I couldn't do anything. I was like, I wasn't even drinking anything because I was like, I can't get up to piss. So it was really, really bad. It wasn't as bad today, thankfully, but it was scary and very, very stressful. Very, very stressful. It is so hard. I wanted to die so bad. Uh, and doxycycline for the Lyme. I'm almost on my second month's dose of that, and then after I do a month of that, then I switch. I do another blood test, and they see where we're at. And probably switch my antibiotics around to get rid of Lyme and Bartonella. And I'm still just eating like just beef, chicken, and vegetables like smoothies. Occasionally I have popcorn because it's crunchy, and maybe some nuts, but mostly yeah, just beef, chicken. I can make beef taste alright. I can make chicken taste amazing, but it's still I want it'd be nice to have like some chips or something, but. I've gained 10 pounds since I've been here. I think mostly good weight. I was at 142 when I got here, and I'm at 152. So that's good. Like when I look in the mirror, I look thicker. Like I can lift more weight. Like I do like pec flies, where you bringing the weights in and forward and up and raise them sideways, all sorts of. And I can do more exercises like away from the wall without aggravating my neck. So like I could stand away from the wall and extend it. I'm up to like 8 pound weights now instead of I was using 5 pound weights. So I'm at 8 pounds. Still can't do a single pull up, so I'm doing like half pull ups. But like I use a chair. So I do assisted pull ups. I use a chair. And But I used to do like 20 pull-ups at a time. So it's frustrating. Push-ups, I think I did 11 yesterday, so that was good. Didn't cause me any problem. I've been slowly working up. So I started off doing like 2 months ago, and I've been really, really careful about those because I don't like that position because of my neck. And I've been doing some more yoga stuff, like cat cows and stuff. Like cat cows, I do like about 5 of them, so it's like not much. It's just you gotta start easy with anything with your neck when your neck's like this. Like I was talking about earlier with like the moving the head back and forth, like with resistance on your neck on your chin. I only started off doing once because it was so sketchy. Um, and like if I just did 5 or 10 every day and just started going from there, I'd just injure myself, just straight up. So it's like, but if I slowly increase it over time, my body seems to be able to adapt to it, which it couldn't before the PICL. I couldn't. It was just too damaged. I tried, but it was too damaged. So So yeah, just slogging it out here, wishing I could give up, and I don't know. I really want to give up because after 3 years of this hell, I mean, I still hear tinnitus. In February, I got an appointment to do surgery for my internal jugular veins on the C1, and they said they would just shave a bit off just to make room and not like chop off the whole thing. Because I was like, I mean, as much as my C2 transverse process is used, which is like heavily, I'm like, well, I don't want my C1 transverse process like removed. Because, I asked him, I was like, you gonna remove any of the ligaments or the bone or anything? And I'll probably talk to him about that again, but I really need the blood flow, because like, it's like when I close my eyes, I see like flashing lights. And, I see visual snow. I got like the tinnitus I'm always hearing, especially if I like lay down and I'm laying against my neck, which normally for everybody cuts off some of the blood flow to your IJVs, but for me it just cuts it off completely. So I just hear like whoa 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 whoa. It's just like, oh my god, like my neck's fucking broke and I can't even fucking lay down in peace. Like can't even fucking lay down. So 3 years of this shit, 3 years of being alone. I mean, not having any friends really. Not being able to do much. Not being able to work. It's just unimaginable hell. I mean, I see video of like people fighting in wars in like Israel and stuff. I'm like, that looks like fun. Like that looks like a step up from what I'm going through. And obviously you can get severely injured in war, worse than this. So, I'm aware of this, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I think if I could be healthy and fight in a war and have like a 50-50 chance of being named, I'd be like, yeah, whatever. If I die, I'd die. But I have a chance to be healthy, I'd take that. But then, there's probably a lot of people in the world that would take that chance. It's a lot of injured and sick people. And I mean, there's people like that are just old. My grandfather's upstairs and he's just in a chair laying down. I mean, he can do less than I can. I don't think he's in pain like me, but it's not fun. I mean, he said he wants to go in his sleep. He's ready. And I just wish people, when I said that they understood. Like when he says it, I'm like, yeah, it makes sense. It's bad that euthanasia is not a thing. Like he should be able to go with some dignity. If he wants to go, he should be able to. I mean, at his age, with his health problems, like, why are we making him stick around? Like, forcing him to listen to audiobooks and watch TV shows that are mildly interesting. I mean, he's in his 90s. He's watched a lot of movies. Like, he's kind of like, there's not a lot of joy in his life. And he had hobbies, but he can't do them. No. So, I just, people like me should be able to go too. I mean, our society has deemed me not worth saving. My family has deemed me not worth saving, and my friends not worth saving. So it's like I'm not wanted. And if I'm not wanted, if I'm not going to get fixed, why do I have to stay? Why do I have to live? It's just not right. Anyway, so that's what's going on with me. All flowers and roses over here.